Hi everyone. Actually, I was supposed to speak on the first panel in the morning, but I had another important job to do, and that was to defend our business plan. So we made it, and I could have made it in the morning, but I was too emotional after the defense, so I decided to calm down a little bit and then come in the afternoon and have the real pleasure and honor to speak in front of you. As this is kind of the end of our formal part of the journey with Katruli, I thought it is a perfect time to do something what we call retrospective in Agile. We've been talking about Agile the whole day, and actually what I do is coach teams on building up their Agile capabilities. So this is pretty close to my heart as a topic, and very much what I would like to do today with you. I'm sure every one of us had different ideas and different goals when we decided to join Katruli. For me, the reason for joining and what I shared with my colleagues the very first time when we met together in our EMBA 7 Belgrade generation was that I actually wanted to start my own business. I had spent 15 years in a corporation, and I've been through all the career ladders that we've been discussing, and I felt I really needed a step forward, and that step forward for me was starting my own thing. I guess many of you who are managers have gone through some diversity awareness trainings where, or you have read articles where they discuss the differences between men and women. And I very much associate to these researches in the sense that I believe we as women need to be 120% sure that we know how to do the job and we are secure that we have the knowledge before we start. So I'm pretty much like that. And I joined Katruli with the idea that this will give me the support and the knowledge that I needed to start my own business. 2 years later, now I'm a co-founder of Linify. This is still a small consulting agency operating in Bulgaria. As I said, we are doing agile coaching for teams and organizations and individuals. And we are starting to grow. Could I have done it without Katruli? Most probably, yes. Does Katruli make a difference? Absolutely. And now I want to share just a few words and a few thoughts around how it makes a difference for me personally. The first thing is definitely the confidence. I've been hearing from a few of you how going through this MBA journey has affected your confidence. And for me, this has been probably the strongest influencer in terms of taking the next steps and really going forward for my dream. And adding to that is actually the real business knowledge. I mean, I know that we come from different backgrounds and all the modules that we've had have been of different value and strength to all of us based on our previous knowledge. But in the end, what I got personally is a structure that has helped me to put together all the different aspects of the business into a really neat way forward, a neat strategy that I can follow. And actually, what I discovered as I'm going forward, developing the business, is that I had to put in my home office a separate shelf where I put actually the bundles from Kutruli, because more and more as I proceed, I have to take them out, look for some tools that we have made, check some cases that we have made, and really use the ideas in the real life business, and it's helping a lot. The second thing that all of you mentioned basically, but I have to mention it too, is the network. It's you. It's the amazing opportunity to know so many people, and not only to know them, but to really build trustful relationship. I must tell you that after these 2 years, the number of people that I can really call friends have doubled. And this is, you should take into account that I'm an introvert, and I really call just a few people friends. So I have twice as much friends now, real friends, and I have an amazing network of colleagues and business relationships that I'm leveraging. Just a couple of weeks ago, we had, I had the honor to be co-organizing an amazing conference in Bulgaria, and it started together with some people that I know from Kutruli and in this room even, and it was an amazing experience based on the trust that we built, being part of this alumni together. And the last thing, which is also very important for me to mention, is actually that now I can say it, being officially an executive MBA, it's like making a quantum leap in terms of the goals I set for myself. It's expanding the comfort zone, it's being brave to push the limits, and I'm really now starting to look from another perspective on what I set in front of me. And you know, when you push yourself, when you set higher goals, then you achieve higher goals and you're more successful, and eventually when you do what you like to do, as in my case, I have my dream accomplished, it's making you happier. I can continue listing other things that I value about being part of Kutruli and being really through this program, but I don't think we have enough time to go into all the details. Just before I finish, I would really invite you to think for yourself for a minute. What has been your personal change, your personal transformation going through that journey? And how can you leverage it to the maximum? Being here, being in this wonderful network, and with all the knowledge that you have. Thank you so much.